Welcome to 2017. We have smartphones, social media, self-driven cars, and the hottest growing trend out there, microbreweries and beer gardens. They're popping up everywhere. But sure, you can go to a microbrewery, you get beer, pretzel, pizza. After all, they're all the same. Now, what if you can go somewhere with, I don't know, Spanish tapas, something unique, something different? Oh, by the way, they're complimentary. And on top of that, how about a parking lot that's guaranteed to be there at all times? And on top of that, even, how about a bar that calls Ubers for you, Lyfts for you, which takes liability out of your hands, out of the bar's hands. You can actually focus on going out with friends, having a good time, and getting home safely. Welcome to Barco Brewing. Ladies, gentlemen, investors, thank you for your time today. Thank you for joining us today. Again, we are Barco Brewing Company, led by Gloria Bedanjek, Francio Carraro, Sean Fleming. And again, this is the investor community presentation for Saturday, May 6th, 2017. Barco Brewing Company is the craft beer market's newest, yet innovative, Latin-inspired brew pub. Barco, which translates to boat in English, is a brand poised to service the metropolitan waterfront markets as the most unique craft brewery and taproom experience in the area. During this presentation, our leadership team will address the problem and solution, opportunity and target market, technology, competition, marketing and sales, management team involved, our financial projections, status and financing sought out, a summary of our project. Within a marketplace experiencing double-digit growth, we are convinced that Barco Brewing Company will be a lucrative disruptor to the craft beer scene.
With trends such as the increasing demand for craft beer, as well as more frequent travel desires and healthier food selections, a problem emerges as to how and where a customer can satisfy all of these requirements simultaneously. Currently, solutions exist for customers' needs to visit a craft brewery, eat at a healthier farm-to-table restaurant, or travel around the globe to enjoy an international experience. Customers experiencing many of these desires are thus faced with decisions as to which need they will fill, one by one. As the U.S. drinking places and bars and restaurant industries continue to grow year over year, and without a business that brings all of these needs together, the problem will only get worse, and a lucrative opportunity larger. According to the U.S. drinking places and bars industry trends, beer is the most commonly consumed alcoholic beverage. Further research within Mintel's 2016 study highlights that urban millennials in particular have a strong desire for craft beer. Couple this with on-premise alcohol trends, 2016 report in May, there's an increased desire for healthier lifestyles, fresh food, as well as millennials' willingness to travel for an experience, with food establishments serving as a key destination and focus of that trip. It's evident that this lack of existing establishment creates a big problem.
Barco Brewing is the solution to this problem. A brew pub where patrons can drink craft beers that have been brewed on-site locally, along with other nationally recognized beers and wines. In addition, Barco offers international food, which is, by the way, complimentary. By trademarking our brands, remaining laser-focused on capital acquisition, and our partners, along with utilizing a strong relationship-based farm-to-table suppliers, we'll be able to erect through barriers to entry that conceptually cannot be otherwise replicated by competitors. So where is this opportunity and who is our target market? Millennials, of course. After all, they do represent 29% of the US population. And oh, by the way, they drank about 57% of beer on a weekly basis last year. Barco Brewing has a target size market of 92 million consumers, of which of those consumers, 52 million of them represent our millennials, specifically to the Philadelphia market, along with other major cities. The chart below represents our target market on a growing basis over the next 3 years.
Technology. Barco Brewing Company's products and service are unique for a multitude of reasons. We are bringing to the market a brewery concept with international flair. We are offering one array of crafts and nationally recognized beers, as well as a small selection of wines. We are providing complimentary tapas with the purchase of our craft beers. And we are introducing a rideshare program to promote our venue's total experience, as well as demonstrating what it means to drink responsible. And we are getting a strong board of advisors with names such as Mark Cuban, Keith Cox, and Monica Zimmerman that will guarantee a strong team to lead Barco Brewing Company as a lucrative disruptor in the craft beer scene. Our Philadelphia concept location is shown in the picture to the right. As craft beer growth is on the rise, we will need to remain vigilant of the IP risks surrounding trademark infringements. In order to mitigate this, we have partnered with Brian House, our business attorney, to monitor trademarks created within the market.
Through extensive research, we are able to locate several competitors in our industry. Barco is unique in that it covers competitors of the breweries, restaurants, distilleries, and other wineries locally. Other companies includes Yards Brewing, Victory Brewing, Dock Street Brewing, Amada Tapas, New Liberty Distillery, Philadelphia Distilling, and Black Walnut Winery. Also listed below, you'll see some of the strengths and weaknesses. Through our research, we were able to capitalize on what our competitors are doing well and what they aren't doing so well.
Marketing and sales. Barco Brewing Company will have a multi-pronged marketing and sales strategy. Marketing will be addressed through the 6 P's. Let's start by promotion. Promotion of our business will be via internet, with search engineers, user review, websites, social media, and through traditional media with advertising, direct mail, and local partnerships. Product that will sell will be house-made craft beer, nationally recognized beers and wines, and healthy tapas. Pricing of our products will be a value-based model and with the competitive marketing side. Placement. Our products will be in a brick-and-mortar tap room and through distribution. People will be target millennials who are motivated by the desire for craft beer and international experience and healthy food. Passion will come through our dedication and close relationships with customers, tourism agencies, events organizers, companies nearby, as well as our love for craft beer and healthy food.
Barco Brewing Company's management team is comprised of Gloria Bedanchak, who serves as the CEO. Gloria has a career of business management and leadership positions and has worked with various other startups. Franciale Carraro, who serves as our COO and CFO. She has a legacy of financial experience working for various Fortune 500 companies and serving as a consultant to several brewery startups. Sean Fleming, who serves as the CMO and VP of HR. He has extensive years of experience in taking new products and business to market. This team will be seeking various incumbents for positions open over the next 2 months. On Monster.com, Caribou.com, and other search engines will be utilized. Those positions include a general manager, several managers, cooks, lead bartenders, and cleaners. A well-known board of advisors will support our venture as well, which includes Keith Cox, Brian Halsey, Mark Cuban, Monica Zimmerman, Steven Starr, Sam Kajiani, and Anthony Cataldo.
Barco Brewing Company is projecting the following income statement and cash flow projections for the first 3 years. We'd like to draw your attention to the lower left-hand corner income statement projections for years 1 through 3. Of particular interest are 3 attributes: total revenue, EBIT, and net income. Our total revenue for year 1 falls just shy of $2 million, while cumulatively through year 3 we crest over $10 million. Our EBIT for year 1 is roughly $600,000, while cumulatively through year 3 we have a combined $4 million. Last is our net income. Our net income during year 1 is $500,000. Cumulatively through year 3 we crest over $3.5 million. We'd now like to turn your attention to the cash flow projections chart to the right. As just mentioned, we are net income positive even in year 1. That being said, our cash flow is unfavorable. This is due in large part to the speed and scale at which we roll out multiple breweries in different cities.
Currently, Barco Brewing has raised $500,000. These funds have been allotted for incorporation of the company, procuring of federal, state, and local beer licenses, ordering of fermentation tanks for brewing, and we're near completion of the building retrofit. Barco Brewing is organized and operated as an LLC, and as such, we currently have 3 founders or owners. Each individual has equal equity share in the company at the moment.
As was mentioned, Barco Brewing has successfully raised $500,000 in funding. Following are the sources of those funds. Our management team is invested in this business at a rate of $75,000 per individual, or a total of $225,000. We have an angel investor, Professor Cox, with $100,000. Thankfully, we've had a successful crowdfunding or Kickstarter campaign at another $100,000. We've been able to procure a line of credit with Wells Fargo Bank for $75,000, and the total funds then committed were the $500,000 mentioned earlier. This leaves us with a fund requirement of $382,433 so that we can meet our total fund requirement of $882,433. With an investment of this $382,433, Barco Brewing Company will be able to procure the remaining items: our heating kettles or vessels, conditioning tanks, our packaging and dry beer systems, and many of the infrastructure items within the building itself, such as the bar structure, furniture, and kitchen equipment, like a refrigerator, freezer, and dishwasher. In conclusion, Barco Brewing Company is a promising investment due to the attractiveness of the industries it competes in, as well as the interest for craft beers and healthier eating. Our management team has vast knowledge and experience to leverage this company. Furthermore, combining our power with a strong board of advisors is what guarantees our speed to market and ROI. Barco Brewing Company's exit strategy will follow the success of its nationwide rollout and subsequent IPO. At this time, we'd like to thank you for your attention today and open up the floor to any suggestions, feedback, or questions.